welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Mishpachah. Welcome back, Road Trippers, Kingdom Builders. That's right, man. Road Trippers, Kingdom Builders, Akim, Akatim. Right? Brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, aunties, and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, everybody in the house. Shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings to each and every single one of you, your homes, your dwelling places where you stay at. Those children, loved ones, friends, and those pets, man. Those little fur nagas, man. Love them. That's right, man. Little fur babies. We love those little cutie pies, man. Love that. Love all that. That's right, man. Yeah. All right, man. All praises to the Most High, Abba Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Ruach HaKadesh, man. All praises to the Overseer, Yahweh, the Father, man. All right, glory to the King, High Priest, Melchizedek, First Fruit, Best Brother, Best Friend, Best Example, Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. That's right, man. Honors to the Ruach HaKadesh. Wisdom, man. What's up? You need some more explanation? Wisdom, truth, understanding, courage, all of that. All of that. Faithfulness, righteousness, uprightness. And my love and my respect goes out to each and every single one of you, Kingdom Builders, Road Trippers. That's right, man. You know what, man? We about to run into Shabbat. We about to run into Shabbat real heavy, too. Yes. Yes, it's a very good day today, family. You are blessed to be alive, and you are blessed to be part of the sheepfold. You know, there's two sheepfolds that will one day become one. Which fold are you a part of? Are you the natural branches, or are you going to be the grafted in, adopted branches? It doesn't matter. Jew nor Gentile. You better worship the name of the Most High. You better understand me. Jew nor Gentile. Because you all got a chance of salvation, and you all got a chance of damnation, condemnation on the day of judgment. It's coming for all of us, and none of us can hide from it. Walk in your lot, and do your part. Make the Most High proud and happy in all of your works and doings. Keep a righteous heart, a clean heart, and creating you a clean heart. Run the program, you understand? Run the program. Run the freaking program. Take yourself out of the mix, man. Death to ego, right? Your ego must die for you to live. You understand me? All right. So anyway, we're dipped in, bathed in water, bathed in fire. About to get these scrolls, man. Scribing, man. Book of Jubilees. We're going to hit chapter 19 right now. All right, you ready? All right. You got a few moments if you want to get your scrolls out and follow along with me, whether you're reading hard copy like me, flipping these pages, or whether you're scrolling on that blue screen. But either way, it doesn't matter, man. Get this word. No further ado. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We're about to begin. Book of Jubilees, chapter 19. Let's roll. Yeah. All right.
Take them back.
Hallelujah. Chapter 19, and it reads, And in the first year of the first week, in the 42nd Jubilee, Abraham returned and dwelt opposite Hebron, that is, Kirjath Arba, 2 weeks of years. And in the first year of the third week of this Jubilee, the days of the life of Sarah were accomplished, and she died in Hebron. And Abraham went to mourn over her and bury her, and we tried him to see if his ruach were patient, and he were not indignant in the words of his mouth. And he was found patient in the end this, and was not disturbed. For in patience of ruach and spirit he conversed with the children of Heth, to the intent that they should give him a place in which to bury his dead. And the Most High gave him grace before all who saw him, and he besought in gentleness the sons of Heth, and they gave him the land of the double cave over against Mamre, that is Hebron. Remember the cave where he buried his wife? Eventually he was buried, and also his son was buried with him. All right, pay attention, man. That is Hebron, for 400 pieces of silver. And they besought him, saying, We shall give it to you for nothing. But he would not take it from their hands for nothing, for he gave the price of the place, the money in full, and he bowed down before them twice. And after this he buried his dead in the double cave. And all the days of the life of Sarah were 127 years. Wow, she got old, right? That's good for a woman. That is 2 jubilees in 4 weeks in 1 year. These are the days of the years of the life of Sarah. This is the 10th trial in which Abraham was tried, and he was found faithful, patient in Ruach. And he said not a single word regarding the rumor of the land, how that Yahweh had said that he would give it to him and to his seed after him. And he begged the place there to bury his dead, for he was found faithful and was recorded on the heavenly tables as the friend of Yahweh. All right? Now we're talking about 70 jubilees, right? That's not a long time when you look at the whole scope of history. The past is not that far ago like they want you to believe. The past really wasn't that far ago. These Nagas really weren't that long ago, bruh. It wasn't that long ago, bro. For real, for real. And walking in our lot right now, you might be on like your second recycle after you just got out of the Battle of Maccabees. You see what I'm saying? You might be only in your second recycle, bruh. This 400 years was nothing. Before that 400 years, they reset history. They're lying, bro. They are lying. Long ago was not that long ago. I'm telling you. This Bible that we're reading, especially the Apocrypha and the Pseudepigrapha, it wasn't that long ago. For real, for real. It really was not that long ago. They're lying to you. They want you to think that this was like ancient history. Well, what is ancient? According to who? Whose perspective is ancient? Ancient means extremely very on the very odd ends of old, right? That's ancient. This stuff, yeah, it's ancient according to who? According to who? In what time frame? A day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day unto the Most High. This stuff was almost like yesterday, for real, for real. This stuff is not old. I'm telling you, y'all, you better pay attention. We're not that far along. We're not that far behind these Nagas, man. This didn't happen that long ago. Don't let them lie to you, man. This is not even ancient history. This is recent history, if that makes sense. This is recent history. Let's continue, okay? Let's read verse 10, and it reads, "And in the 4th year thereof he took a wife for his son Isaac, and her name was Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Nahor, the brother of Abraham, the sister of Laban, and daughter of Bethuel. And Bethuel was the son of Milcah, who was the wife of Nahor, the brother of Abraham. And Abraham took to himself a third wife, and her name was Keturah, from among the daughters of his household servants, for Hagar had died before Sarah, and she bore him 6 sons, Zimram, and Jokshan, and Medan, and Midian, and Ishbak, and Shua, in the 2 weeks of years. And in the 6th week, in the 2nd year thereof, Rebekah bore to Isaac 2 sons, Yaakov and Esau. And Yaakov was a smooth and upright man, and Esau was fierce, a man of the field, and hairy. And Yaakov dwelt in tents. And the youth grew, and Yaakov learned to write, and Esau did not learn, for he was a man of the field, right? A barbarian man, a Neanderthal, just like his descendants, right? And a hunter. And he learned war, and all his deeds were fierce. And Abraham loved Yaakov and Isaac, but Isaac loved Esau. Isaac loved Esau. And Abraham saw the deeds of Esau, and he knew that in Yaakov should his name and seed be called. And he called Rebekah and gave commandment regarding Yaakov, for he knew that she too loved Yaakov much more than Esau. And he said unto her, My daughter, watch over my son Yaakov, for he shall be in my stead on the earth, and for a blessing in the midst of the children of men, and for the glory of the whole seed of Shem. For I know that the Most High will choose him to be people for possession unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And behold, Isaac my son loves Esau more than Yaakov, but I see that you truly love Yaakov. And add still further to your kindness to him, and let your eyes be upon him in love, for he will be a blessing unto us on the earth from now on and unto all generations of the earth. Let your hands be strong, and let your heart rejoice in your son Yaakov. For I have loved him far beyond all my sons. He will be blessed forever, and his seed will fill the whole earth. If a man can number the sand of the earth, his seed also will be numbered. And all the blessings with which the Most High has blessed me and my seed shall belong to Yaakov and his seed always. And in his seed shall my name be blessed, and the name of my fathers, Shem and Noah and Enoch and Mahalalel and Enos and Seth and Adam. And these shall serve to lay the foundations of the heaven, and to strengthen the earth, and to renew all the luminaries which are in the firmament. And he called Yaakov before the eyes of Rebekah his mother, and kissed him, and blessed him, and said, Yaakov, my beloved son, whom my soul loves, may Yahweh bless you from above the firmament, and may he give you all the blessings with which he blessed Adam, and Enoch, and Noah, and Shem, and all the things of which he told me, and all the things which he promised to give me, may he cause to cleave to you and to your seed forever, according to the days of heaven above the earth. And the ruachs of Mastema shall not rule over you, or over your seed, to turn you from the Most High, who is your Elohim from now on and forever. And may the Most High Elohim be a father to you, and to you the firstborn son, and to the people always. Go in peace, my son. And they both went out together from Abraham, and Rebekah loved Yaakov with all her heart and with all her soul, very much more than Esau, but Isaac loved Esau much more than Yaakov. See, all right, that's the end of chapter 19. We're gonna get some more. You ready? All right, let's get ready to read it. All right, fam. All right, you ready, fam? All right, let's read, man. Shabbat Eve, let's go, man. Chapter 20. What does it say? What does it say, fam? I'm gonna tell you what it says. Check this out, man. Chapter 20, Jubilees, and it reads like this. And in the 42nd Jubilee, in the first year of the 7th week, Abraham called Ishmael and his 12 sons, and Isaac and his 2 sons, and the 6 sons of Keturah and their sons. And he commanded them that they should observe the way of the Most High, that they should work righteousness, and love each his neighbor, and act on this manner among all men, that they should each so walk with regard to them as to do judgment and righteousness on the earth, that they should circumcise their sons according to the covenant which he had made with them, and not deviate to the right hand nor to the left of all the parts of all the paths which the Most High had commanded us, and that we should keep ourselves from all fornication and uncleanness, and renounce from among us all fornication and uncleanness. And if any woman or maid commit fornication among you, burn her with fire, and let them not commit fornication with her after their eyes and their heart, and let them not take to themselves wives from the daughters of Canaan, for the seed of Canaan will be rooted out of the land. And he told them of the judgment of the giants and the judgment of the Sodomites, how they had been judged on account of their wickedness, and had died on account of their fornication and uncleanness. Right? And mutual corruption through fornication. And guard yourselves from all fornication and uncleanness, and from all pollution of sin, lest you make your name a curse, and your whole life a hissing, and all your sons be destroyed by the sword, and you become accursed like Sodom, and all your remnant as the sons of Gomorrah. I implore you, my sons, love the Most High Elohim of heaven, and cleave you to all his commandments, and walk not after their idols, and after their uncleanness, and make not for yourselves molten or graven gods, for they are vanity, and there is no ruach spirit in them, for they are work of men's hands, and all who trust in them trust in nothing. Serve them not, nor worship them, but serve you the Most High Elohim, and worship him continually, and hope for his continuance. Hope for his continuance always, and work uprightness and righteousness before him, that he may have pleasure in you, and grant you his mercy, and send rain upon you morning and evening, and bless all your works which you have wrought upon the earth, and bless your bread and your water, and bless the fruit of your womb, and the fruit of your land, and the herds of your cattle, and the flocks of your sheep, Naga, and you will be for a blessing on the earth, and all nations of the earth will desire you, and bless your sons in my name, that they may be blessed as I am. And he gave to Ishmael and to his sons and to the sons of Keturah gifts, and sent them away from Isaac his son. And he gave everything to Isaac his son, and Ishmael and his sons, and the sons of Keturah and their sons went together and dwelt from Paran to the entering of Babylon, and all the land which is toward the east facing the desert. And these mingled with each other, and their name was called Arabs and Ishmaelites, and they became the Muslims. The Muslims. Those are the Muslims, bruh. All right. Those are the you know what I'm saying? That's Ishmael, bro. There's 19. We got 19 and 20. All right. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and read 21 and call it to the door. All right. You ready to get this, man? Got your scrolls out. Don't put them away yet. Don't you dare. We better read 21 right now. Jubilees 21. Let's gear up, man. Let's get ready to rock and roll. All right. Hallelujah, bruh. But you see how the Arabs came, man. Ishmael. And then he married those Egyptian women, and they got the fair skin, right? They got the fair skin, the Egyptian women mixed with some of the light skin tones and all that. Got that real Arab look. Now we know it's the Middle East. Iran, Iraq, right? Sudan, right? The Arab Emirates, right? The United Emirates, right? Saudi Arabia, right? Those are the Dubaianians, all those people you know over there, right? The ones that be saying Ishmael, right? Those Arabs. That's the sons of Ishmael, right? All right. All right. So anyway, let's get ready to get chapter 21. Let's get back into it, fam. Let's dive in. Chapter 21, and it reads, And in the 6th year of the 7th week of the Jubilee, Abraham called Isaac his son and commanded him, saying, I am becoming old, and know not the day of my death, and am full of my days. And behold, I am 175 years old, and throughout all the days of my life I have remembered the Most High, and sought with all my heart to do his will, and to walk uprightly in all his ways. My soul has hated idols, and I have despised those that serve them, and I have given my heart and ruach, that I might observe to do the will of him who created me. For he is the living Elohim, and he is Kodesh and faithful, and he is righteous beyond all, and there is with him no accepting of men's persons, and no accepting of gifts. For Yahweh is righteous and executes judgment on all those who transgress his commandments and despise his covenant. And do you, my son, observe his commandments and his ordinances and his judgments, and walk not after the abominations, and after the graven images, and after the molten images? And eat no blood at all the animals or cattle, or of any bird which flies in the heavens. And if you do slay a victim as an acceptable peace offering, slay you it, and pour out its blood upon the altar, and all the fat of the offering offer on the altar with fire flour, and in the meat offering mingled with oil with its drink offering, offer them all together on the altar of burnt offering. It is a sweet savor before the Most High. That's right. Yeah. And you will offer the fat of the sacrifice of thank offering on the fire, which is upon the altar, and the fat which is on the belly, and all the fat on the inwards, and the 2 kidneys, and all the fat that is upon them, and upon the loins and liver you shall remove together with the kidneys, and offer all these for a sweet savor acceptable before the Most High, with its meat offering and with its drink offering for a sweet savor, the bread of the offering unto the Most High, and eat its meat on the day and on the 2nd day, and let not the sun on the 2nd day go down upon it until it is eaten, and let nothing be left over for the 3rd day, for it is not acceptable, for it is not approved, and let it no longer be eaten, and all who eat thereof will bring sin upon themselves. For thus I have found it written in the books of my forefathers, and in the words of Enoch, and in the words of Noah, and on all your oblations you shall strew salt, and let not the salt of the covenant be lacking in your oblations before the Most High. And as regards the wood of the sacrifices, beware lest you bring other wood for the altar in addition to these: cypress, dephron, segad, pine, fir, cedar, savine, palm, olive, myrrh, laurel, and citron, juniper, and balsam. And of these kinds of wood lay upon the altar under the sacrifice, such as have been tested as to their appearance, and do not lay thereon any split or dark wood, but hard and clean, without fault, a sound and new growth. And do not lay thereon old wood, for its fragrance is gone. For there is no longer fragrance in it as before. Beside these kinds of wood there is none other that you shall place on the altar, for the fragrance is dispersed, and the smell of its fragrance goes not up to heaven. Observe this commandment and do it, my son, that you may be upright in all your deeds. And at all times be clean in your body, and wash thyself with water before you approach the offer on the altar, and wash your hands and your feet before you you draws near to the altar, and when you are done sacrificing, wash again your hands and your feet, and let no blood appear upon you, nor upon your clothes. Be on your guard, my son, against blood. Be on your guard exceedingly, cover it with dust, and do not eat any blood, for it is the soul. Eat no blood whatever, and take no gifts for the blood of man, lest it be shed with impunity, without judgment. For it is the blood that is shed that causes the earth to sin, and the earth cannot be cleansed from the blood of man, save by the blood of him who shed it. And take no present or gift for the blood of man, blood for blood, that you may be accepted before the Most High, the Most High Elohim, for he has defense of the good, and that you may be preserved from all evil, and that he may save you from every kind of death. I see, my son, that all the works of the children of men are sin and wickedness, and all of their deeds are uncleanness and an abomination and a pollution, and there is no righteousness with them. Beware lest you shouldest walk in their ways, and tread in their paths, and sin a sin unto death before the Most High Elohim El Shaddai, else he will hide his face from you, and give you back into the hands of your transgression, and root you out of the land, and your seed likewise from under heaven, and your name and your seed will perish from the whole earth. Turn away from all their deeds and all their uncleanness, and observe the ordinance of the Most High Elohim, and do his will, and be upright in all things. And he will bless you in all your deeds, and will rise up from you the plant of righteousness through all the earth, throughout all generations of the earth, and my name and your name will not be forgotten under heaven forever. Go, my son, in peace. May the Most High El Shaddai Elohim, my Elohim, and your Elohim strengthen you to do his will, and may he bless you all, your seed and the residue of your seed for the generations forever, with all righteous blessing, that you may be a blessing on the earth. And he went out from him rejoicing. And that's the end of chapter 21. All right? And who reads that smoother, bro? We do this in the name of the Most High, man. We do this to please the Father. I'm trying to read as smooth as I can for my Abba. For my Abba, all praises to my Father. That's right, man. All praises to the Most High. And we're going to jump right back into chapter 22. Not now, on the next recycle. I love each and every single one of you. You better believe that. And until we speak again, please be safe out there, family and friends, right? Israelites, Hebrews, and cleaving Gentiles, I love you with my heart, man. Stay focused on the Shabbat evening. Stay inside. Be with family. Don't be out here ripping and running. We're told not to be moving around a lot on Shabbat, right? Obey the commandments, the statutes, and the ordinances. Let's do this properly. I'll see y'all soon. In the meantime, shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to your home, your dwelling places, all that good stuff, Mishpachah. All praises to the Most High. All praises to Yahweh. I love you. Yeah.